And when you have a case that it comes up for, whether you're going to accept the case or whether you're going to, whatever happens, you get very involved in the legality aspects of it. I mean, as you point out, your background is in law as well, very much so. And if it goes to trial, you're there.
That's correct.
You're not the litigator, but you're in the courtroom.
You're right. I'm in the back of the courtroom every time.
Yeah. And I was also interested to hear, because we hear a lot about cases that go against doctors sometimes. They get sued a lot. But that primarily, some 70% of these malpractice cases against doctors, the doctors prevail in the case.
That is correct.
I find that pretty fascinating, indeed.
But the numbers are so big that the plaintiffs are worth going for the gold ring, so to speak.
Right, they are. But obviously, this tells me they're hard cases to prove.
Very hard.
So what do you have to do to make sure you've got everything nailed down before a case goes to trial?
Well, we have been very selective, not only in our doctors, but we've been very selective in our lawyers that we have represent our doctors. You have an office lawyer who handles some paperwork. Then you have a trial lawyer who knows everything the office lawyer knows, but he also knows procedures and trial tactics. Well, then you put on top of that a medical malpractice trial lawyer, and he knows the medicine, the procedures, and the law. They're very hard to come by, but they're very good, and ours are very good.
And you also, as I understand it, you have what you double team a case.
We do from time to time.
I'm not sure what that means. Tell me that.
Well, that's a lawyer, when he sues, when a plaintiff's lawyer sues, he'll almost always sue the corporation as well as the doctor, because doctors have set up corporations to manage their offices. When he does that, you really have two defendants, and you have an opportunity to put two sets of lawyers in there to defend. It's very expensive, but it works.
It's expensive for the legal fees from that point of view.
Right. The legal, it's expensive to MoDocs.
For the doctor.
That's correct.
But if indeed he wins, it's obviously it's worth the expense.
It is. And we win 90% of the time in our case.
MoDocs, giving Missouri doctors the peace of mind to do what doctors do best.